Hello and welcome.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, happy weekend. Happy Saturday, happy Eam Day.
Happy long
How,
weekend.
how are you guys doing?
Dang.
Oh, I'm really excited about next week, Mr. Costa.
Oh, you mean because this book is launching?
Yes,
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Dungeoneer Adventures, Lost in the Mushroom Maze, starring
Oh.
Coop Cooperson.
Jeez. Yes, our new series, Dungeoneer Adventures, Lost in the Mushroom, starting with book 1, Lost in the Mushroom Maze, is coming out on May 31st. You can buy it anywhere books are sold in North America. You should go check out your local bookstore and support your neighborhood bookstore. Ask them for a copy of Dungeoneer Adventures. It's the story of a kid named Coop Cooperson who attends an adventure school called Dungeoneer Academy and goes on crazy adventures with his pals to save the land of Eam from the forces of evil.
From the forces of evil.
But enough of that. We're going to play some Land of Eam today. This is the RPG that's set in the world of Land of Eam. Is inspired by Rickety Stitch and Dungeoneer Adventures, and you can download it for free at landofelm.com right now. But time is running out.
Yeah, limited time offer there.
Because we're going to be announcing our big crowdsourcing campaign for a smorgasbord of books, including this beautiful book, the Mucklin's Realm, which is the map you can see here. This is the sandbox setting that we play in every week. Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm plugging away over here. That's the last bit of plugs.
If I wanted to talk about this new little chapter book, can I talk about it in Discord with people?
You can.
Is there a channel for that?
There will be.
Ooh.
We will create a channel for that.
Yeah,
Good call.
you know, I don't know that we need its own channel.
Oh, yeah, no, everything has its own channel, sub-channels, 40 channels.
Well, if Rickety Stitch has got a channel, then Dungeoneer Adventures would have a channel. You know what I mean?
I guess what I'm saying, we should probably just consolidate the Call of Rickety shit something else, you know?
Call it
Book series.
Yeah.
Eam Butchesses.
Classic.
You know, you don't want two dead servers, you know?
Whoa.
Wow.
Let's jump right into the Quack Mash.
Jump on in.
I've been stuck for 9, 10, 12 weeks.
A billion years of Quack Mash.
Last time you wandered into Sinkhole, the subterranean city, or town, really. And you learned that there were some disappearances happening.
Yes.
Kind of due to the mayhem that your previous characters caused in a different campaign.
I mean, I wouldn't say mayhem. It'd be hijinks, you know?
Yeah, hijinks.
A little bit of mayhem. A little bit of mayhem.
Yeah.
Just a hair. Okay.
Just a hair of mayhem.
You guys left the Lost Willows last time, achieving your goals of kind of getting some information on the Tricky Toe gang.
Mm-hmm.
And I think ultimately you're headed up to Bogtown.
At Bogtown Blitz. I think, yeah, we do need to return to Bogtown and start using this information to Yojimbo everything.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, we're referencing the classic Yojimbo film. That was it. Fistful of Dollars is like the remake of that with Clint Eastwood.
And
where
then
strangers come into town and pit two gangs against each other to destroy them to save the town from the gangs. So that's our plan.
Well, that'd be great. I mean, if you could figure that out, you know.
Yeah, also, Last Man Standing, starring Christopher Walken and Bruce Willis, was another Yojimbo ripoff.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was.
So they remake Yojimbo just about every decade now.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones we don't know about.
But the Yojimbo
there's like 40 stories in Usagi Yojimbo where it's just like a take on Yojimbo.
That's true.
Usagi himself it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 100 series. There's 100 different stories about like gamblers like fighting amongst themselves. And Sagi goes through and pits them against each other.
Yeah,
that's because it's a good story. It's a good story.
You know, why improve on the classics when you don't have to?
True.
That's why we're playing Land of Eam.
So Ben,
it's based on the classic tale Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo.
Yes,
the classic tale.
Classique. Does Zona Imbach actually have information we can use about this place? Was he with them? Let me see. I gotta consult the old tome.
Oh, consulting the old tome.
Yeah, because like this is kind of an interesting situation where he might have information that we would have learned as Riley and Galen. And
yeah, I mean, I don't actually remember what you guys did. I know there were skeletons involved.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't.
The word sinkhole does not appear.
That document's like 600 pages long.
Yeah. Well, we tried. What's the guy's name? The foreman. Ezrak Leem. Let me see if I know anything about him. Oh, there we go. He's a Spithra. There were slurpworm problems, and we solved them. But I have no other stuff about it. It's like very, very much glazed over at this point. All right.
Well, we can't let these skeletons hang out in this town. I mean, we got to do something.
Yeah, I think that's going to be what we decide as a group. Is just we have to do something about these skeletons. So we should go see Ezrak Leem.
Yep.
Cool.
They decided to go see Ezrak Leem.
Wait, maybe I'm misremembering, but were we going to get him to fix something for Pez the Mighty?
His digging
his
machine?
Compass.
His compass, right? His compass. That's right. Yeah, we were going to have him. We're going to see if he could fix the compass. Mm-hmm. So maybe we can trade some services for that, since he's a engineering whiz or whatever.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Yeah, I say we do that. We can start hunting him down. So we spend the night. Let me see what my hit points are like, first of all. I need to recover some.
I think I'm full.
14 out of 14. Yeah, I guess I'm full too. Well, nice.
Cool. I mean, we could start the next day and head over to Sinkhole Station, which is kind of like the main base operations for the maintenance workforce that like keep this place running.
It's the main gouge, if you will, you know.
I do. But you've noticed like the place is constantly on the fritz, like things are lights are flickering, like sparks are flying, things are leaking. But
it's like tons of pipes in the walls that are slowly oozing water and swamp juice.
It's like a rebel base being bombed by the Imperial.
Of
the Imperial Navy.
Yeah.
And then there, you walk through the halls of this place, and you find Ezrak Leem's office.
Ezrak Leem.
He's already started working for the day. He's kind of ordering workers to go this way and that. He's got a big checklist that he's crossing off.
So, I like the idea that because he's a Spithra, he's like writing with one arm, directing some with the other, drinking coffee with the third.
I was just about to say he's like stirring sugar into his coffee with another too.
He's definitely multitasking.
Yeah, he's got a big brain.
I'll say, hello there, sir. Mind if we take up a couple minutes of your time?
What? Shouldn't you be off in Sector 7?
We don't work here.
7? I turn around and I look up at the map on the wall. There's no Sector 7.
Yeah, there is. I don't know what you're looking at. Points like
it was just stains. It was just stains.
Who are you two?
We just came into town.
Yeah.
We hear you're an engineer, and we thought maybe you could help us out with a little problem we've got.
He's already walking and doing other things, pulling out some plans,
We should just like walk.
some blueprints.
We should walk, speed walk like right next to him.
Yeah,
talking to
we
him. It's like,
keep up with him.
Like those guys in Brazil. There's like paperwork flying
Yes.
by.
What up?
So you're some hired guns, huh? You're looking for cash.
Sort of. I mean, cash is
Not
great.
miners, are you?
No. Heavens, we've never.
Good.
I mean, look at us. Lives. If I used a pickaxe, my wings would break.
Hollow bones.
Yeah.
Yep, having trouble with this influx of miners are just bad news.
Oh, why is that?
So,
are they getting driven out of the tunnels, or
they're just rowdy?
Oh yeah. We tried playing some music for them last night. Didn't go so well. Half of them were into it, but there was a small contingent who just, man, they didn't like anything. They just wanted to fight.
So what trouble are you talking about? Because I've got a whole list of trouble.
Well,
look at his list of trouble.
We got here with a pal of ours that's also an engineer, but he's unable to fix his compass. He's a shrimp inventor. He's kind of a genius, but there's something wrong with his compass, and he can't identify what it is. He's got a digging machine that Did he come from Bogtown, or he was going to River Country from Bogtown, or?
Yeah, well, he doesn't sound much like a genius if he can't get his compass working right.
Well, he's kind of an idiot savant, you know.
He's I was thinking the same thing. He's he's got some blind spots.
Yeah,
but he means well. In fact, he may be able to help you fix up this place.
That's a tall order. This place wasn't exactly
River Country
built with the best materials.
It's just like paper.
So maybe we can talk to the Senate and broker some better materials to trade for you.
The Senate.
Listen, if you want some, you're talking about doing a trade here, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you take a look at his compass, we'd be happy to do you a favor.
Trade Federation.
God.
Sorry,
get your elbows in.
Sorry. It's lost in another world.
Well, look, we used to have a slurp worm problem, but that got taken care of. Trouble is, the people who took care of that kind of rustled up some skeletons. Eventually, that got taken care of. They kind of ran off down a hole full of witch breath.
Yeah. And then there was an explosion in the distance. And then there was an explosion in the distance as Shade One was destroyed. Yes, I have all their exploits right here.
I don't know about that, but some weird things have been happening ever since.
What kind of weird things?
Well, you have to talk to the miners, really, but a few disappearances.
Do they have a foreman who's in charge of them, or?
Well, I'm the foreman of this whole place, but I have not encountered the thing myself. I mean, you might want to talk to Zeb Xander.
Zeb Xander. Okay,
Zeb
where can we find Zeb Xander?
In the undermines. You know, if that's not so much your speed, doesn't look like it. You guys look like a couple of, well, I mean, you don't look like adventurers.
How dare you, sir?
I mean, come on.
What do you play music?
I play my shrimp guitar at him.
He's a warrior poet.
Yeah. You get really solemn when he says that, and I take a vow of silence.
All right. Well, you know, I have some other problems here. You know, all these leaks. I can barely keep up with the demands. You know, I have only so many people and only so many materials, and I think I might have stumbled upon a solution, though.
Oh.
Okay.
Just I could use a couple of fellas to go out and get some more of this material.
I think we could do that.
Yeah,
what kind we'll get this material. You'll take a look at Pez's compass.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, this one I will actually have you leave the town though.
How far are we talking?
Okay.
Out into the Quagmash.
Oh boy.
Oh, all right. I look at Brendo like I'm not sure if I want to go back into the Quagmash, but I'll do it if he's
I
down.
shrug. Yeah.
Hey, look, it's up to you. You want to go down into the mines and, potentially get disappeared yourself?
I'm gonna
Or
I'm gonna lean into it and be like, that sounds like a lot more dangerous than just like going for some materials guy. Like, what do you say?
It's not like he's gonna need some wet sprockets from Thodes.
yeah, not Thodes, but inkpot spiders.
We know. Oh no, I don't know these guys.
That
That was the last. That was the last character. That's the last. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Paisan.
Paisan.
I found that their webbing is quite sturdy.
Forgive the ignorant observation I'm about to make, but aren't you yourself a Spithra? Do you not make webbing?
I mean, that's a private thing.
Brento.
I don't know how these things work.
He, if he could blush, he starts blushing. He said, "Look, they produce very strong web, and it's water resistant."
Oh, okay. That's all you had to say. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, how much of this webbing do you need?
I mean, buckets, barrels, as
Ooh,
much as
buckets.
possible.
Okay. A
Get me
couple of
40
barrels of
buckets.
webbing.
I wonder if we could. Are inkpot spiders like? I mean, they're sentient. You can parlay with them, but
If we could trade with one
yeah, like what does an inkpot spider want?
to eat some.
We're gonna have to find. Yeah, they always just want to eat. Yeah. All right. So if you give us a couple miners to sacrifice to the inkpot spider, I think that we can work something out. No, I
Sell
say,
me your children.
Sure. Where do you know where the inkpot spiders lurk in the adjacent hexacies?
I did come across a nest up north,
Okay.
a little south of Orstei.
Okay, that's not so bad. There's like a little island in there. Island of inkpot spiders. All right. I say we go for it.
I look at the map. I look at Hooch. I shrug and I say, "Yeah, let's do it."
All right. Let's
Seems close enough.
I'm gonna ask Liam like where we can get some barrels, some empty barrels to fill.
You're gonna float them down the river, filled with hobbits.
That's crazy, but yes, I was going to suggest we could float them down the river.
He brings you over to a supply closet and says, "These ones are kind of busted, but if you fix them up, everything's busted around here. I'm sorry."
I take one of the
it's
barrels and
fine.
be like, "No problem," and try to fix it with Tinker.
I can't wait to see this.
Oh my gosh!
Wow! All right.
It's a 10. It's not a crit, but I do it.
Still though.
Do you have any materials?
I do. I have. Oh no, I don't.
We used them.
Oh, I thought I had 3, but we used them. I totally forgot.
We used them to try to fix this.
I just
guy's
put
thing.
like my fist right through the barrel. Fixed.
Yeah. I mean, we could no, but so here's the thing: we have some. I'm sure we have some junk items you could have used in lieu of materials, right?
I don't really have much on me at the moment.
I'd give you my change of fine clothing.
I put it on. I look fantastic.
You do.
Got like a giant plume in my hat.
You guys can buy materials. I'll keep that roll.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Okay.
I'd look at our funds. Oof. All right. Well, let's go to the material.
Cupboards are bare down there, it seems.
Yeah. We have one ancient coin.
Okay, that'll
And
last a while.
And a silver pouch. So we're gonna try to just spend silver pouch. I say, Do you know anywhere we can get kind of a contractor's discount for repairing these barrels? We just need to get some materials.
Yeah, go down to the depot.
Mm.
They'll sell you some materials.
We do it.
We wander through the cavernous depot, just going down aisle after aisle, never finding anyone to help us. No one in an orange apron comes to help us.
Yeah.
And after 2 hours, we finally find the right aisle.
Yeah. But it's blocked off by this like indecipherable orange gate and a shrimp forklift. Yeah. It's just we both draw our weapons and we stand there at the ready. It's beeping. Is it coming at us?
Yeah,
I
we've
can't
never
tell.
seen anything like it. It feels like it's a monster, but then the shrimp hops off and says,
My
"Hey!"
My keytar is resonating with the forklift.
And is rolling to see if this is true.
Yeah. All of it.
What you said is very true. And it
Nice.
takes 9 hours, but you find a place, and
9 hours.
there's a little shrimp behind a counter.
Mhm.
You can only see his eyes, and he says, "Well, what are you doing here?"
We're looking to get some materials.
How much you want?
Enough to fix this barrel.
Oh, we think we need some more barrels, don't we?
Maybe a couple more barrels if you got them.
How much you got?
Well, we got plenty of money. We're flush with it. Show them, Brendo.
I hold up a silver pouch and I shrug.
As he does that, I like put other things out that I want to buy, like candy bars and like licorice.
Yeah. Somehow the barrel material aisle is right next to the candy aisle.
So you can get 10 materials for silver coins.
That's amazing.
That's a lot. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. We do that. Let me roll to see if we spend it.
Come on.
The 8. Don't fail me now. It's a 4. Now
I would have spent it.
I know. We now have Capial coins.
Capier.
Capier. Let's see. So we thank the shrimp. Does he comment on my keytar at all?
No.
No. Kind of like keep showing it off, like different angles. Like, okay, fine.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
We're fixing barrels.
You're kind of making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, what is that? A cordless drill?
Yeah, it says it's a Makita.
Kita.
No, that's classic.
It is.
A boggle walks up to you and
Mhm.
He looks like a young, enthusiastic kid. He's wearing a cape, and he hands you a pamphlet and says, "Save the swamp."
I think you got your apron on backwards, buddy.
Save the swamp. Become a puddle jumper.
Hey.
Didn't we know?
I take the literature.
Thank you. Thank you
I
for.
read it silently, and I don't quite let him go in case I have questions. I'm kidding. Okay.
So what do you say? You thinking about it?
How do you become a puddle jumper?
How did you
gotta go
print
to
these high quality pamphlets?
Puddle Point
Mm-hmm.
and take the oath.
Okay.
Also pay the fee.
Wait. Feed?
That won't be a problem.
And then you just you save the swamp after that.
Okay.
Just like that.
All right. Just like that.
Save a swamp.
Just like that for a fee. All right. Well, thanks for
you
the
gotta
literature.
go out and do the work. You got to go and preserve the wildlife and build dams and whatnot.
Just picking up a lot of trash.
Beavers?
Yeah, you got to help out the beavers.
I see.
It's called we got a beaver reclamation project going on.
The BRP. I see flyers for that all the time.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
All these muckmen kind of mucking up the joint, if you will. You know what I mean? And then
I believe it.
causing ecological disasters.
Yeah, I say, what's your name, kid?
Peach.
Peach. Wait, Peach Dundee?
No, you're thinking about what's his
Oh, I'm
name?
thinking of Hooch Dundee. I'm sorry. There's like 3 Dundees in the sandbox. And my character's name is also Dundee. Yeah, I didn't even. I know it was like subconscious because right there in front of me. But
I thought you were talking about Backwater Bundy for a moment.
Oh, is that a puddle jumper too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for the heads up. Wherever in Puddle Point, we'll have to check it out.
That you just blowing smoke?
No, I use fib.
you're like really insulted that he would think that you're lying to him.
Not at all.
All right, cool. Then I'll add you to my list of potential puddle jumpers.
Nice.
You see that you're the first ones.
Brendo.
Whoa.
What?
Nothing. To know you can write.
He walks off.
All right. So we got the materials. Let's and if we hold on to that roll, we succeeded in repairing them.
Right. So you got some
Now
barrels.
We need to float on those barrels north towards where we will find Ilgaths.
Dozens of them.
And
You know
their
what would be
castle of
nice
spiders.
is if we like captured a baby Ilgath egg and then brought it to Ezrak Liam and he raised it as his own and he just used it like a cow. And just got his,
Milked it?
I mean, whatever you do with the spinnerets,
Used it like a cow.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs an endless supply of this thing.
Immediately turns it into a factory animal.
Yeah.
Actually, that's that. What if we were able to negotiate a trade-off where they could constantly get a stream of webbing?
Right. It's just like we have to figure out what the inkpot spider wants besides people.
Right. Hopefully, it doesn't want to just eat everybody.
Probably does though.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay. So now that we've gone to the depot, we should just head out of town, I guess, real quick.
Yeah.
We'll go north to 3221.
Yes.
I'll roll it.
Roll it.
We end up back in town somehow. No, we're dead. That is going to be a 2. Would a 3 be better, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
It's early on, though.
It's actually, I can't guarantee that it will be better.
Well, it bumps it up to a different sort of bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, we're doing
But within that, I can't guarantee,
Oh, yeah. No, I totally get it. So
roll D100.
So this literally just, we are going up in the sinkhole elevator, the door opens, and this is what we see.
Welcome to Earth. Punches us, drags us back in.
Couldn't be worse.
It's Cade Cataran. He's bounty hunting us.
Oh, that would be horrible.
Okay. Something that's not in the sandbox, but I mean, not in the bestiary.
Really, make a note of that one. I haven't gone through Quagmash yet.
It was the bestiary, it was the worstery,
That's classic.
Okay, you are walking through the mud, and as you guys jump over a log, your feet catch on it, and you
That's pretty on
realize
brand. Yeah.
that you're stuck in some sort of sticky substance.
Oh no.
I think we found what we're looking for, but I'm wrong.
It looks like there's slugs or snails everywhere.
Oh jeez.
It's like I start to wonder to myself, could we use this instead of the webbing?
You guys are both in, or what's your defense?
My defense is -2.
I'm 0. But Ben, I reserve the right to turn into a vapor. If like I can perceive I'm being threatened. Does that make sense? But if it's a surprise attack, I think I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's like a surprise. Yeah, I guess we'll have to figure that out.
Okay.
You turned into vapor.
For 2 more experience points invested in this relic item, I can do it.
James, you take 1 dread.
Oh boy.
Brendo, you take 8 dread.
What?
Oh.
You are entangled, but if you turn into vapor, you can escape being entangled.
I yell pocket sand and turn into vapor.
Wow. Pocket sand.
Hooch, you are slowed by this sticky mucus.
Do the snails that are around like look dangerous?
They look like Gary from SpongeBob.
You've seen them before in Bogtown. These are gutter snails, but they look a little different. They look larger than the urban
like
ones.
Wilderness gutter snails.
They look like they're hungry.
Oh. Be like Andy Serkis and King Kong. All right, I'm gonna try to pull Brendo out of the slime.
I'm already incorporeal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we can try to collect some of this slime if we can, just to try it out.
Throw it in the barrel. Yeah, we'd have to capture the snail in the barrel.
I want to get myself more stuck. Oh, actually, capturing a snail in the barrel is not a bad idea.
Hey, wait, you want to do something with this? And he's like, no, get that out of here.
We don't need an infestation of gutter snails in here.
Have you seen the back alleys? They're littered with them.
So what are you guys doing?
How many of them are there, Ben?
There is just a multitude. It's like a swarm.
I was like critters. They were getting waylaid by critters.
Creepers.
Creepers.
So Hooch, you are slowed, meaning that you can't run. Your movement checks have disadvantage, and your defense is +1.
Oh boy!
Wow. This is bad. I can interact with you, Hooch, so I can maybe fly you out of this.
Well, I was going to use Disappearing Act.
Okay.
And vanish into a barrel. So that I don't get eaten by snails. Because it's the worst thing I can think of. Oh my goodness. That's not good. So that's a 5. I'm going to use a quest point to make it a 6.
That's going to have disadvantage just because you're moving.
Wow. There's no way I'm going to roll worse than that.
Narrator. And then he did.
And so that's I'm going to make that a 6.
Okay, nice.
All right, success with a twist.
What a twist.
You escape, except there's one like on your hand and it bites you.
Oh god.
They have teeth too, these things.
You take 2 dread.
Oh my goodness.
But like you could easily just like hit this against the barrel and like smash it.
I do that. But then when I smash it, I can't get my hand off the barrel.
Help!
Like I'm gluing myself to everything.
So do you think we could use these things in lieu of the spider webbing?
I mean, it's worth a shot if we want to like try to grab one or grab a couple.
I mean, it's like ooze. It's not
like a substance.
Okay, yeah.
We're not
Probably
crafty
not.
enough to use this.
Yeah. All right.
like if you put it on something, it would like slowly drip.
And it's probably not waterproof.
But Brenda, what are you doing? You've just used your vapor, which means that you can't be entangled. But
That's right.
What are you going to do?
Throw a salty hand grenade.
Oh my gosh, do I have salt?
Salt.
Salt. I don't have salt. I don't know, because if Hooch is safe, I'd be more concerned about getting him out of there, and then that's it. So Hooch is doing what?
I use disappearing act, so I can vanish.
I think at this point you might want to, like, maybe
leave,
the
right?
concern are your barrels. You know.
They're just crawling all over them now.
Yeah.
Can we push the barrels like into the water, away from them, so they float free?
Actually, that would be okay. I can narrator this where I'll just say, and then Hooch and Brendo sneakily pushed the barrels into the water, and the snails did not follow, for they feared it.
No rhyming bonus.
Yeah. Do not pass go. Do not
I
collect $200.
Because I do.
Use a D12. It's 6, but it is a 6 plus inspire plus 2. It's an 8 plus 1 is a 9. Burn 3 quest points.
I love it.
Cuesta puntas.
All right.
Puntas.
In your vaporous form, you managed to push the barrels into the water without getting bitten. Hooch, you're inside like a hobbit.
See, this barrel's really heavy.
Whoa, Brenda, what are you doing, man? Whoa.
Hooch! Uh-oh. And I pushed into the water already.
Disaster averted.
Is it
Disaster averted.
I'm gonna use my man catcher to like row down the river.
Rowing down the river.
Yes.
All right, make your next check here.
Okay, let's roll 12. Oh, booyah. That's a 8.
Okay, make a roll a d6.
3.
Either make it like a roll D6.
Okay, let's see what that means. Okay. I forget off the top. Oh, that is, you guys are exhausted.
This is exhausting. To be exhausted.
You take 2 dread. And you're both tired. Just paddling along on these barrels has really tuckered you out.
Yeah.
Come to the end of the day, and then you're kind of in the area that you think the nests might be, but you're not. You're gonna have to like search this probably tomorrow because you're both tired.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I could just take a nap. Oh my god, Georgie.
Let's set up camp in the safest place we can think of, and
I'm gonna go ahead and use Swashbuckler to make up an advantageous feature. Like, oh look, there's a den, but it's actually a spider hole, and we go sleep in it. I don't do that.
And we don't wake up. End of campaign.
Yeah. End of Champagne. No, so yeah, Ben, what are the features of the terrain here? Is there anywhere that we reasonably could sleep for the night?
Yeah. It's a swamp. You can find a
Swamperstein.
little nook under a tree. It's not the best place, but
I prefer a
you
cranny.
can find a spot.
No crannies, only nooks.
Right. All right, let's set up camp. And
so by the rules, you will have to use all your time to be resting to become not tired.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Because we still have some food. I'm gonna try to eat some jerky.
Jerky boy over here.
Bacon jerky. Yeah. Couple of jerky boys. I roll a d6 to see if it is consumed. It's not.
Beautiful.
I feed the two of us. And then I always forget, Ben, how many hit points? It's like your level plus 6? No.
No, it's just a d6.
Just a d6, okay. Like a d6. That's 6. I am
Whoa.
at 12 out of 14. That was some.
Is that for
party
both
jerky.
of us? Or is that
Well, you have to roll your own healing.
3? I'll take it.
You're responsible for your own healing.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So what is your jerky? What is the dice set now?
So it's gone from D6, I assume, down to D4 now.
It just stays at d6.
Oh, perpetually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, awesome.
Until it's consumed.
You know what? I appreciate that because it would have felt a little bit bad. Like we got a lot of good use out of it, but the fact that it stays at D6 is kind of nice. Like it makes it worth the gold.
Da gold.
Da gold.
A boost da gold.
Ahora siervo.
Siervo,
as the bog roll junk monger would say.
Give me all your siervo.
Gold and siervo.
Gold and siervo.
Gold.
Mountains are gold and siervo.
Mountains are gold. Love that.
All right.
This goes on through the night.
The night passes without interruption. You guys get a good night's rest, sleeping all through the night. You wake up, another day in the Quagmash. You're gonna have to make search checks.
I was just about to say I'm gonna search the area looking for any webbing or anything that would look like a big spider might be nearby.
The Spiderman. A J Spiderman?
That's a 4.
That's a 9. Yeah, a 9, flat 9 for me. 9. As Hooch is looking down, I actually end up looking up, and above him is a drooling Spiderman.
Wait, so what?
What?
What are these 2 rolls?
That
I
was
made
my
my own
search
search check.
I rolled a 4.
So it's like it's basically a
of us.
travel check, but you're using search, so it's one person.
Oh, sorry. We don't find nothing.
We are oh my god, what's his name? Tim Meadows?
Yeah.
We are Tim Meadows.
in Spaceballs. Tim Russ. In Spaceballs when they come in the desert.
Tim Meadows is not in Spaceballs.
Yeah, it's Tim. I think it's Tim Russ. It's whoever played Tuvok.
Oh, I think you might be right.
I made my lore check.
You made your
I've derailed
Spaceballs
this.
lore check.
Yeah, I've derailed this for a Spaceballs lore check. All I can say is that it's on brand, guys. It's on brand.
It is. So we find nothing.
It's on Brando Sim.
Yeah, actually roll
Yes.
a D100.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we find the droppings of a Spider-Man.
13.
Okay.
For the moment I rolled that, I forgot I was rolling a D100 and I was like, yes.
I know, right?
then realize that I'm an idiot.
No.
You happen upon a shrimp who is stranded on this tiny island of sticks in the center of a pond,
Okay.
a murky pond, and she's like, when she spots you, she pleads for help.
Hey,
She's
what's
kinda
going on?
like on unsure feet, kind of like backing away, like trying to stick to the middle of this pile of sticks, and it's all like tumbling into the pond. She says, "Saberfish, bring saberfish."
Oh boy. Can I get into one of the barrels and like?
They're gonna eat your barrel, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. I guess they're big.
You hear this weird braying sound from beneath the water. It's like,
Wait. I love when things are named after the sounds they make. You know? I say, Hooch, hold on to this. And it's one end of 30 feet of rope. I say, I'm going to fly out the other end out to her. And I fly the other end of the rope out to her to hold on to. And then I see is it a moving pile of sticks? Like she can pull herself in?
No, it's just like breaking apart.
I'm hopeful that between my strength check to like lift her off and Hooch's strength check to like tug her to the shore, we can kind of like leap assist her from the pile of sticks over to the shore again. Physics check.
Maybe if we were able to pull, if we got Zona and Bach in on it, and we're able to like wrap the rope around a tree and pull super, super hard, we can pull her through the water faster than they can get her.
Zona and Buck says, I do not do manual labor. I am not that kind of mushroom.
You're gonna put your back into it. We gotta save this lady.
Yeah, or we could loop one end of the rope over a tree branch and then just like pulley her up. Yeah.
And then she could
swing or climb the tree. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
All right, Brendo, you're gonna have to use Swashbuckler to
totally
create this tree.
I respect that. Because here comes a 12 or a 7. When I buckle Swash, I add perception. How I wish I had increased that by one more. It's an 8 though, Ben, and this is above a 6 to be operational. Or there's a drawback if I don't.
Well, it's a success with a twist.
Okay. Yeah, I'll save the quest points. Yeah, I gotta save the quest points. Save the quag match, save the quest points. Yeah, so we'll do that. It'll be a branch. Is it that it won't tolerate more than 1 or 2 tugs on it, or is it that
it has a nest filled with muck on bats in it?
Yeah, I think that I actually really like that idea.
Okay.
It's like an alligator is just like sitting on top.
Right. An alligator. I love it.
Yeah, an alligator is better. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably worse for you.
Right.
Oh, well. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, yeah. How are you doing this?
I'll loop the rope over that tree branch, and I'm gonna try to do. Can I do like a stealth check to not piss off the alligators?
No, you don't know that they're.
Oh, okay. Then I'm being noisy and yelling down at this girl. Yeah. I say, all right, Hooch, you just gotta like tug and lift her off the ground, and then she can swing back over.
All right, Hooch, make a might check.
I say, all right, lady, you gotta jump.
So that is a 5. I could make it a 6 with my final quest point, and I think I will.
Okay.
You pull up the woman, and she makes it to safety, but you've like just disturbed all of the mucklin bats, and they're just like all up in your face, Hooch, clawing and biting.
I'm gonna jump into the barrel, screaming. I got a thing about bats. Like Indiana Jones has a thing about snakes.
Yeah, bats. Why did it have to be bats?
Why'd it have to be bats? Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Well, that is an 11 on you.
Okay, that's good.
But its ability, Fluttering Swarm, on a 9+ attack, the target is blinded and entangled. So you're like, ah!
I back up directly into the water. Like and I fall right in.
It's a big plunk. You also take 2 dread.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You're sort of thrashing in like the shallow part of the water, so you're not completely submerged. But now they're just like bats all over you, and presumably a fish somewhere.
I just like see like a huge ribbed spine come up and wiggle towards me.
Brenda, what are you doing? The shrimp is now like gasping on the shore.
Showing off my keytar while Hooch drowns.
I need some help.
Yeah. So Hooch is flailing in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's start at the top of the round.
Yeah. Okay.
So how do you want to handle this?
I'm gonna try to shoo them, like bat them away, pun intended.
Okay, and while you do that, I'm gonna do a non-combat action also. I take the scum eater fish that we have, and then kind of just like break it up with my hands and throw it in to chum the waters, so they go away from you. So they go away from you.
Yeah.
Not to send them into a feeding frenzy for you, necessarily.
Yeah, they go mad with hunger. The blood drives them into a frenzy.
The blood of their own.
So Hooch, actually, since you're entangled, you're basically like useless, and you could just try to escape, really.
Okay, I will actually I'm gonna dunk my head into the water to escape. Like I'll like dive in deeper.
Okay, I'll give you advantage.
All right, let's see. Thank goodness.
Thank heaven.
What is that? Athletics?
Nimbleness.
Okay, that's an 8.
Okay, success. The twist. You see the fish right in front.
Yeah. It's like got this huge it's like the fish from A Sword in the Stone, just like looking at me.
Brenda, what are you doing?
So at this point, now that Hooch has kind of made a bit of an escape, I'm going to throw the I'm going to break up the scum eater fish that we have in our inventory and throw it in a little bit farther away to lure the fish away from Hooch.
All right, make a wilderness check.
Come on, Brendo.
I
believe.
Boo.
Boo. Oh.
Boo. Oof. So, all I do is smear fish all over my it's mold, like it's past its prime, and I've just got like mushy rotten fish on my hands now, and the bats love it.
She starts to take egg. Oh God!
Give me some sugar.
That is horrible.
Yeah, you see that the bats turn all their attention to you, Brendo.
So you're safe from bats now, but I am not.
As long as they don't knock you out of the tree into the water.
Brendo, the bats go for you, but fortunately they just kind of peck. They just go after the fish.
They're like those little feeder fish that'll clean your feet off or whatever. Like they clean my fingers off entirely.
They're surprisingly gentle.
Yeah. Like I take off the very top layer of dead skin, and my hands look like beautiful.
Huh. Yeah, you're totally.
Or I guess my
exfoliated.
wings. I don't know. You exfoliate a bird.
Let's take all the oil off of you.
Yeah. I'm no longer
Defeather a
waterproof.
bird, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've been plucked.
Feather
Just
mites.
this awkward, skinny chicken. Yeah. Oh, all the feather mites are gone. Yes.
Yeah.
And no longer mangy.
And
All right.
meanwhile,
That's
underwater,
Hooch had been down there for some time. I
Hooch has
began to
got the
wonder if he could even
-2.
breathe. Yeah.
So this is a miss with a plus. The fish like lunges at you with its huge maw, kind of circles around you, like blocking off your immediate escape to the shore.
Do you want? I can make it so you can use disappear again.
I'm gonna swim for the stick mound to get out of the water.
No.
Well, because if it's blocking off the shore, I have nowhere else to go.
Really
I have to get out of the water.
That's really funny. God. Do you have an ability you want to use again? Because I can make that happen.
I could use Disappearing Act again, but I don't have any more quest points.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna do Ode and roll plus inspire. On a 6+, you can use an ability again.
All right, so we're going to the next round. This is happening.
Yeah, these are the two top of the round. Acciones. Oh my good lord. I don't do it. You can't hear it underwater. The ode isn't penetrating the swamp.
You need some like water penetrating keytar attachments.
Yeah, I'm like furiously twisting the knobs and everything, and it's just
the
like,
lasers are the light of the lasers being bent off the water.
It retracts. Like I can't hit you with the laser because you're not where I think you are.
Deflects into space.
Yeah.
Someone in orbit, they get an extra action.
Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, fix this solar panel, for the Shrimp space program. Somewhere there's a shrimp in orbit above us on some kind of international space station.
That's such a funny idea.
Oh God.
All right, Hooch, you are underwater. You're heading for the sticks.
Yep, I'm heading for the sticks.
Make an athletics check.
All right, here we go. Swimming my heart out. That's a 12.
All right.
I backstroke it.
But what you see on the way over there are other fish. It's not just one fish in here. It's like multiple.
My eyes like go wide as I swim even faster.
And you crawl up onto the sticks and you see like all around you like circling saberfish.
Brendo, this isn't going well.
It's not, Hooch. I'm going to fly this rope out to you.
Oh, jeez. Just
I'm going
to calamity.
Right. No, so I tie one end to the stump or to the trunk of a tree. I loop the other end over the same branch, and I tie the other end to him, so at least he can try to like swing over.
I can't. I'm like thinking of like the Jurassic Park 2 where the guy's like trying to hook up the thing to pull him over the cliff, and then he gets eaten. It's like,
all right, Brendo, make a tinker check.
All right. Not that kind of bard. Not that kind of bard. Not that kind of bard. Fumbling with the knots is the
knots are not great. So either Hooch, you want to go with this, or Brendo, you could try to use your might.
Okay, that would probably be just as good. Let me see if there's anything else I could do. Quick. Nope. Wow. Okay. All right. I'll use my. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. +0. I say, and then I put a little extra oomph into it, and then use a little quest point, and it's a 6.
All right, success with a twist. The
What a
rope
twist.
snaps in the process. It's used up. Just
Yeah.
like
Ugh.
My rope.
because by the time
Mhm.
Hooch like gets over to the end, it snaps and comes undone, and it's like
Yeah.
you're not putting it back together, basically.
All right.
I narrated that this shrimp we saved is in fact a weaver, and she's able to repair the rope. No, go on. So Hooch is safe though, yeah? And the bats have stopped bugging us?
Yes.
Okay, amazing.
Well, that was a wild
Perilous?
encounter.
Yeah. I tell her to stay a while and listen.
You're welcome, lady.
Yeah, sorry, I'm rolling up her name and stuff.
Oh,
all
because
good.
you knew we were going to ask it.
Yeah. Dwin.
Win?
Dwin.
Dwin?
DWIN.
Dwin.
No, Dwin, or just once?
No.
Oh,
Just once.
Dwin just once.
Dwin Stringlewake.
Dwin Stringlewig.
Wake.
Wake.
That makes sense.
W-A-K-E.
What were you doing all the way out here?
Ah, that's a good question. That is a good. I got lost.
You got lost on a pile of sticks.
I lost my duck.
Your duck.
You want a new duck.
She flew away. I was heading to Puddle Point. I got this flyer.
Oh. I hold up my
Oh.
pamphlet. Puddle
To
jumper?
save the swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saves one-
And I thought, that sounds like a really noble thing.
Yeah. Until the fish try to eat you.
Yeah, are you sure you want to save this swamp?
It wasn't just the fish. My duck wandered into a nest full of spiders.
Oh, that's where we're headed.
Yeah.
Maybe we could save your duck if we hurry up.
Big if.
My poor ducky.
What's your duck's name?
Which the duck is like a welkin.
Or it's going to be like a or something.
My duck's name is Ducky.
Ducky.
Ducky
Thompson.
It's just an ordinary duck. It's not a person.
Like a regular duck.
Yeah, it might be
It's
a
regular
goose, though,
duck.
in disguise.
I don't actually know the difference between just like a duck and a welkin because
Yeah.
I'm from the Underlands.
You also don't know the difference between a mushroom and a mushroom.
That's true.
Like you sit and talk to every mushroom that we come across.
Let me tell you, guy, I've been having troubles. Well, I say let's go after those spiders. Maybe we can save the duck before it gets devoured.
Mm-hmm.
Save the duck, save the swamp.
Yeah.
Save the duck.
That's
save
the
the swamp.
T-shirt that I'll buy when we get back to Zinkel.
Yeah.
She says, "Okay, I'll take you there. It's really scary."
She's back on the pile of sticks, isn't she?
No, she's not a fool.
All right. I take out my shield and our knees clatter together as we walk through the haunted forest, like the Tin Man and the Scarecrow.
Right. Yeah.
She leads you on. Yeah, the forest gets darker and stinkier, and you start seeing some spider webs. regular spider webs.
Not like the ink pot ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are not waterproof.
And then she stops and says, "My duck went running through there like a fool."
Fool of a duck.
Fool of a duck.
I think something spooked her, you know?
Yeah, ducks are known to be very perceptive
Skittish.
creatures and skittish. Yeah.
Yeah, all ducks in the land of Eam have +3 perception.
Yeah. That's how they've survived. They're like really innocuous creatures, but they have high perception.
Okay.
So what is... It's like a bunch of webbing that she skittered through?
It's just a path that's... You can see spider webs everywhere.
I see. Okay, so can we just chop our way through it, I guess?
Yeah.
At this point, it's not like blocking everything, but they're on the side.
Okay.
All right, let's
It's just announcing the fact that there is a
and
spiders.
it's not ink pot. It's like regular.
Teapot.
Yeah, you can see like regular but large spiders, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
Spiders of unusual size.
It's like arachnophobia spiders or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh god. The movie gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, man. All right, we'll be like John Goodman and walk in.
Yes.
So it's nice to meet a colleague.
Just like stroll in.
Yeah.
All right. What is your approach?
My thinking is once we find like actually I have an idea. Maybe I could use slingshot to like hit the webs and make them vibrate, make the spiders go towards where it's vibrating to clear the way for us.
I mean that's because these are spiders we don't need, right?
I don't want them to eat us. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna slingshot in a different direction than we're headed, right into the spider webs.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Nice. Yeah, you kind of zip a shot like through a whole bunch of spider webs, and you see like several spiders skitter towards the movement.
Like, Brendo, come on, let's go. I like rush in.
All right, you get past this first area, and gets a little darker, gets a little mustier. It's actually sort of hard to see. Make perception checks.
All right, I can see in the dark.
You'll
I
have
can't see in the
advantage
dark.
to your perception check.
Okay. Let me see what
Not
I
Brendo.
see.
It's a 7 for me, so not so great.
It's a 9 actually.
Okay.
Or do I have disadvantage? No, it's just
I just have advantage.
okay. Yeah, I make a 9.
Okay.
I'm perceptive.
So, Brendo, you're able to see some of this black, goopy web in the darkness.
Say, Hooch, I think we're in the right spot.
Yeah.
Get the barrel.
Hooch, you see it. Once Brendo points it out, then you notice that you've just stepped in some.
Brendo? We got a problem here, bud.
Not now, Hooch. The barrel. You gotta get the barrel.
I can't get the barrel. I'm kind of stuck in the web.
Oh. Why'd you do that? No. I say we're gonna have to cut off your leg then. There's no way you're getting out of this iron web.
I'm going to struggle to get out of the web. Like
No way to make
I'm
the
going to
spider
panic
hungrier.
a little bit and
Yeah.
try to like get my leg out because I'm starting to freak out.
All right.
I like the idea that you can use abilities in a panic state where it's like higher risk of failure, but higher risk of reward.
Well, what happens is, you're able to eventually pull yourself out, sort of, like you're getting there, but two inkpot spiders come out of the darkness and reveal themselves to you
Oh,
They're
hey
snapping.
guys.
and say, "Delectable."
I stand next to them and I say, delicious. I say, what are we talking about?
They're coming towards Hooch.
Say, no, he's not food. I announce myself and I stand between them.
I beg to differ. I mean,
I parlay with you.
what?
I have an
What?
idea. I have an idea. I'm gonna eat my trick gum
Okay.
and like make like ooze come out of my mouth.
Oh, the
And
yellow
be-
ooze, or just you have
No,
trick
just
gum?
I have trick gum, so like my teeth will like turn black and like I'll get like black goo
Oh,
coming
like
out of my
you're
mouth.
diseased.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like, I'm so sick from the duck sickness.
He's got quack sickness. Stay
I
back.
got quack sickness. The quack sickness. Like my blood is poison.
This man is full of quack. Don't touch him. Don't even eat him. You need to carve him out of your web and
In
get him
fact,
out of here.
all the web is tainted.
All the
We've gotta
webbing is
fill it
now
with these
tainted.
barrels.
We'll
Um,
dispose of it for you. We're quack specialists.
Make a trickery check.
I'm gonna use fibbing to make it advantage on this one.
Nice.
Goodness gracious, that's an 8.
You see them look at each other and say, "Is that a thing? Quack sickness?"
Oh, it's a thing. It's a thing.
We better present it to the queen.
Oh no.
No, I should have used. Okay, all right. I'm pulling out every lying ability I have. I'm pulling it out right now.
They take their, big, large legs towards you and say, "Come, come." Like goes
Okay,
around
all right.
your
Don't
shoulder.
be so handsy.
So
Quack
handsy.
sickness.
I mean, you're getting it right now by touching him.
You can only get it from a duck, the most deadly creature in Quagmash.
Yeah.
Duck. The duck. We are going to feed the duck to the queen tonight.
Yeah, you better not do that. The duck's what got me. We gotta get the duck.
Look at
outta
him.
here.
Look at him. Look at his gills.
It's turning
black
me into
gills.
a duck.
Put something over his face. They start squirting web on your mouth.
Who can't breathe.
You're ushered deeper into their nest.
Mm-hmm.
And you see like eyes glittering at you in the darkness.
They're beautiful eyes. I fall in love.
But it's like basically pitch black in here.
Mhm.
And Dwayne is like huddled up next to you, Brindo, saying, "What are we doing? This is insane."
You wanted your duck, right? This is how you get ducks.
This is how you do that.
Could have gotten you a new duck, but no, you wanted this duck. So here we are.
The spiders next to you say, "Your Majesty, we bring these trespassers. They say they have quack sickness. Is it true? Is it real?" And you're not exactly sure who they're talking to until you see like these huge eyes open in front of you. And it gets close to both of you. Its big head starts like You don't know if it's sniffing, but it's like chittering.
Yeah, it's gnashing its
I say,
jaws
Your
at
Majesty, and it'd be muffled behind the stuff.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say, Your Majesty, like we got here just in time. There's a duck with quack sickness wandering through these woods. We've been tasked to capture the duck and bring it back to Sinkhole so that we can find a cure. But I've been overcome by the sickness. I'll soon be turning into a duck. We've got to find the original duck and get it out of here.
Make him a trickery check at -1.
Oh boy, oh boy. That's a 10.
Okay. The queen says, "Give it the duck." And 2 spiders take this like bound duck in web.
Careful, don't drop it.
Say, yeah,
Don't drop that duck.
yeah, don't touch the duck. Only touch the webbing.
Now,
Put it in the barrel.
you two. The queen motions at Brendo and Dwin.
Mhm.
You don't seem sick.
No, but we're handlers. We needed to properly dispose of this quack sickness duck.
In fact, any web that the duck has touched probably be confiscated. We should help everyone get it into these barrels.
You should just put all your webbing in these barrels right now. I mean,
We'll wheel them out of here, and you should be safe.
you can make more web, but you can't untaint web once it's been tainted.
Really?
Yes, science.
Really?
Where did this sickness come from?
That's
We
the
again
thing.
circle back to the duck.
We think it was brought to Quackmash by. I look at Brendo. The Tricky Toe Gang. I'm not sure exactly.
Hush! Keep the name out of your mouth. But yes, the Tricky Toe Gang. We believe that they've been importing tainted ducks from the north.
Importing, exporting.
Yes, import-export business. But
So it's not the orches then.
No.
Oh.
The orches are suffering too. At least
That's
that's what I heard.
Good.
Oh, that's not. So that. Do you have a beef with the orches?
Yes.
when you
If
say
you
the
could
word,
take this quack sickness into the midst of the orches, that would please us.
well, you'll have to load up all the quack sick tainted webbing into these barrels, and perhaps we can deliver it to them and spill it on their sty. Orches. Their orch sty.
Like why do you want to do this to the orches? What have they done to you?
They attack us
Hmm.
all throughout the quack mash.
They attack you say.
Unprovoked
Okay.
and unwarranted, I'm sure.
Unprovoked and unwarranted. Clearly, Her Majesty is not worth attacking.
No.
Not shouldn't be attacked.
She's
And
worthy
we gotta
of
go. We'll
preservation.
We'll be back.
The queen motions for her guards to fill up your barrels.
I'll say, I go, all right, well, we should be going. Thank you so much. You are all safe now. I'm feeling much better. We should be on our way and to Orchsty to take care of those orches for you. Obviously, they're warmongering people.
So this is going to be absolutely crazy and a bad idea. Should we try to steal some eggs while we're here?
I don't know, man. I feel like we're on the razor's edge as it is.
I know it's yeah, I agree with you.
You don't see any eggs just out in
I
the open.
swashbuckle them. I totally swashbuckle.
But yeah.
Or if there's any way we can. Because I'd love to really be in good with these guys, not with the spiders, but with sink. I guess it really doesn't matter. We have a lot
We
of
have the
barrels of
barrels.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've got the
okay.
barrels, and we're not going to Orchstein, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll travel. We can travel south to Sinkhole.
I'm going to say before we leave, I'll say we want to thank you for helping us stop this plague from destroying the rest of the Quack Mash. In fact, the people of Sinkhole would like to thank you. So just remember, Sinkhole good. don't worry about those boys. They're going to take care of this, and there will be peace in our little quadrant of the world.
Sinkhole. I've never heard of it.
Oh, good.
You just told her about a feeding spot. Next time we go into Sinkhole, it's going to be this like web.
The next campaign will just be spiders like everywhere.
Yeah.
The feeding's good, boys.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna backpedal out of there, wheeling a barrel.
Okay. Yeah, I'll assist with the
Catch
other
you
barrel.
later. See you soon.
Later.
They don't say goodbye to you. They seem disgusted by you, frankly.
Yeah, it's good. We can use that.
The duck softly quacks from deep within a barrel filled with whatever.
So the duck is not in good shape. It's because it's been almost suffocated.
Yeah.
We need to find a doctor.
A doctor.
A doctor. That's
Can't you help this duck, Brendo? Ducky?
What do I look? Just because I'm a bird?
Yes.
So I have an idea. It's unconventional. Ben, is this duck suffering because it's having difficulty breathing and it's been so webbed up?
It's like Frodo after he was all.
Oh, he's all sick.
Yeah.
But didn't he get injected with venom though?
I mean, that could have been the case.
You know what?
Frodo or the duck?
The duck.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna say. You know what? I know a guy, but I don't know. I don't know if we could trust him. But he can make things work. He's just kind of a ne'er-do-well.
I have an idea real quick. What if we just fed him the jar of yellow ooze? Right? And then
become ooze.
He becomes ooze, he gets out of the web. Maybe he gets rid of the toxins in him and he turns back into a duck later.
I don't think getting out of the web is the problem.
It's the fact that he's got poison pumping through his veins.
I'm gonna feed him this black mushroom.
Dwin says,
I think we need to go with your
Who's
idea.
your friend? Who's your friend?
Yeah.
His name is Dr. Puerto Rico. He is
Wow.
sorry. Dr. Puerto Rico. He is
DDP for short.
He sort of lost his medical license, but he knows a thing or two about the old circulatory system. And I'll use shady contact.
He's not a vet.
I mean, he used to be. Good at. He's as good as. As good as.
I like the idea that there's an accrediting body for physicians in the Mucklins. Someone gave him a license and then took it away.
What power are you using?
I'm using shady contact.
Shady Mandarin, yeah.
Like a doctor of ill repute who I know who can give me some advice. Okay, that's a 9.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to say that this guy is in a settlement of your choice.
Yeah, I'll say he might be in Skiff this time of year. He comes out to the Quagmish 2 or 3 times a year looking for herbs and whatnot.
Oh, and we have a swamp tavern in Skiff, I think, right?
Yeah,
The knackered donkey. I think there was. Sorry, carry on. Yeah.
Well, I think James has to leave. He's got a hard stop.
I do.
So that might be a good place to stop right there.
Yeah, next time we'll take the duck to Dr. Puerto Rico. Sorry, it just came out. I don't know where from.
Yes. Captain.
What sickness did we say the duck has again?
Quack sickness.
Quack
I mean, no. The duck has just been poisoned by biting pot spiders.
Oh, no. But
quack sickness is a complete fabrication.
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
Wait,
And
it's
duck.
not real? I
The
thought
spider's been above us the entire time.
I hand right before it like fades to white. I'll hand them both sticks of gum. Gum, anybody?
Got any gum?
Okay. The last thing I've written in this quest log entry is we need to get to Dr. Puerto Rico.
Portarico.
Oh, P-O-O, Porta.
Puerto Rico.
Hey, Tommy Rutledge.
Dr. Puerto Rico.
Reeko.
Tommy, you've joined at the last seconds of the stream, but thanks for your support today.
Yes, thanks for joining.
Hello.
Should we do XP Sausages, or are we if we're out of time, that's fine too. We'll do next
I
time.
have got to jet, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but,
no. We'll do it
I
next
could
time.
do it before next time,
Okay, cool.
if you guys are down.
All right, we'll see if we can remember anything.
That's fine. That's half the fun.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks so
Until next
much. Cool. Thank you, Tommy, for being a
Oh.
fan.
Yes, indeed.
Right on.
Thank you.
You can check out the Discord if you'd like. And we'll be back next weekend doing the same thing, playing at 11 a.m. PST. So thanks, everybody.
Take it easy.
Bye-bye now.